moving ahead, we talk to the management of Glenmark Pharma on the fine print of the quarterly numbers and the business outlook moving ahead. We have with us Anurag Mantri, Executive Director and CFO, Glenmark Pharma, joining. Anurag, thank you so much for giving your time to ET Now. My first question on the earnings trajectory, how has the quarter been for the company? North America and Europe business has declined on a year-on-year basis as we see. But what are the key reasons behind it? What were the strengths and what were the weaknesses during the quarter?
Quarter one was subdued, but I think overall we see we still delivered a growth and we see a good momentum building. US market, you specifically asked for. So US market, if you see in Q1, has delivered on a Q-on-Q basis a 9% growth, which is the better way to look at the US market. Our injectable launches and partner product have done well, and we are seeing a growth coming back on track, in fact, in Q1 in US. And we expect the momentum should continue in Q2 as well. We also have 3 additional injectable launches in US in Q2. And H2 FY26 should be even better, as we are hoping respiratory launches to come through, especially in Flovent 44 mcg and fluticasone nasal spray. So we expect US business to perform well going forward.
Yes, Mr. Mantri. Now, what is the update actually on semaglutide and recovery in the diabetes portfolio, if you just want to know the current status?
So diabetes, we are revamping our portfolio, and Lirafit, what we have seen is that we have resolved the supplies issues, and it's helping us to actually building up on this portfolio, and we are targeting so overall Lirafit is helping augmenting our diabetic portfolio, and we have resolved the supplies issues. And we are targeting to be the first wave of GLP launches, and diabetes remain the focus area for the business.
Right. Also talking about your margins, that has been reduced to 17.8% this quarter. What is the outlook for the same for the rest of the fiscal year?
See, margin, what we have seen, stabilized margin on quarter 3 onward, we should be in a EBITDA margin of 23% of the range. So, which is well on track in terms of our overall margin and the business.
Let's also talk about the loss figure now regarding the exceptional loss of 3,000 crore. What does it pertain to, and is it recurring given a similar loss was reported last quarter as well?
This is one-off, and this is for the ongoing litigation or multi-district litigation which we have settled with DPPs. So this is we have, as a prudent practice, we have actually provided for it, and this is more of a one-off, and we actually the cash may also outflow may not also be this year, but as a prudent accounting practices, we have provided this this settlement what we have done.
Mr. Mantri, what are your plans regarding Ryaltris? Till when do you expect to cross the $100 million target? And also, what about the China approval? What is the update on the same?
Ryaltris is our sales in the Q1 of Ryaltris was close to $22 million. We expect Ryaltris to cross 100 million in FY26 on back of the continued market share gain. As we said, we are launching the new market like Colombia and Thailand. And as I also mentioned that we are expecting even in larger market like Brazil and China, we are expecting approval. So we expect Ryaltris to cross $100 million in this financial year.
Sure. Mr. Mantri, any update on the latest product launches which the company is planning? Anything on radar?
So in India market, as I mentioned, that we have 2 strong launches in innovative oncology, which is Tevimbra and Brukinsa. Then in US, as I said earlier, is that in terms of we are hoping the respiratory launches to come through like Flovent and fluticasone nasal spray. We have 3 additional injectable launches in Q2 in US. So in US, overall injectable launches and partner products are doing well. And Europe, DMF and Rivaroxaban, we are launching. Winlevi, we have also launched in UK. And then we are expecting 2 additional approval in respiratory segment in Europe. Emerging emerging market, royalties, as I mentioned, the Colombia and Thailand, we have got approval, and also we are hoping the approvals in larger market like Brazil and China. So overall, we have a strong pipeline. Plus, we have filed for Kinario in 15 markets, and first market launch is expected in FY26. So that's a good product pipeline for us in FY26.
Mr. Mantri, one last question before we let you go. What could be the impact of tariffs on pharma industry and your company as well, because the uncertainty still looms?
See, we will have to wait to see how the specific tariffs are implemented on pharma product. But if I see from Glenmark perspective, from our Monroe site, investment has been a very strategic view to help us bring on onshoring to the US in specialized dosage form like injectables.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Mantri, for that update from Glenmark Pharma and detailing the Q1 performance. With this, it's time to take a very quick break. After the break, we'll come back with a lot more updates on the stock side.